Shidim Shari. For the new people here, if you wonder why I said those two words at the start of every video, but if you have not seen the movie Dune 2 for whatever reason, it is from the movie and it stands for Green Paradise. So it's fitting to repeat those two words every day because as traders, we want green paradise. Long or short, our ultimate goal is green profit. If you're not in the business of green paradise, why are you here? I got my coffee. Let's get going. VIX. The VIX is definitely elevated, right? Not sure what's going on here with this dip down. I wonder if that could be like a error data piece with the Microsoft outage, and who knows what's going on that regardless where it is real right now as of the close yesterday 16. So definitely elevated. Fear is back in the market, and if we get to that 1920 range, use your cash. It has never been wrong to buy some good stuff when you get to the. I mean, I've been buying, but for sure, if you're on the sideline and worry, when you see 1920, buy bigger. BTC, okay, it hit the trim zone. Okay, so far I trim 20% or 22% to be exact, of my holding that I bought down here. Okay, so I think it's 25%. Now that I did the quick math in my brain. All right, so what's next if you're into the BTC trade? Let's see. I set up the trim, of course, at the 100, and then of course up there. The reason why I did it at 67 was I just used the reference high. Okay, and then of course the next one I have is 70. So if you are looking to trim 70, and then of course put in 75 in case we crack that. You never know. Okay, you never know if it's gonna wick up there to an all-time high and then reverse quickly. Last time it hit the all-time high, it reversed very quickly, and it had not touched that spot again in quite some time, in over almost 4 months. So it's always wise to trim a little bit at the all-time high, okay, or slightly above it. That's my rule. I rarely, unless I miss it for whatever reason and didn't see it because sometimes the stock moves so much so fast, or wick or gap way above. But if I remember to set an order ahead of time, I usually have a tiny small order just above the 52-week high, just in case of a wick up and then reverse. Okay, it's just for discipline's sake. But yeah, as far as BTC for now, 70, 75. If you want to use those two range to trim, that's fine. I am not my BTC. I have not sell any of my BTC, but I set my trim order for my IBIT. Okay. Alrighty. We'll do real quick on Ethereum. looking good. I'm glad I bought some at 2,800, and I do have ETHE, which is the grayscale, and it is. I'm trying to find the right word. It is so dumb. There is no good word that grayscale have decided to keep their insanely high fee for their Ethereum ETHE ETF going into well, that's their product ETHE, but once the ETF launch, they have no plan to change the price structure, the fee structure. So if you have ETHE, and I do, certainly the discount and the price to Ethereum has shrunk significantly because the ETF is coming. Follow the same gameplay, okay, with BTC. They're going to be mass dumping of this albatross because management is too greedy and too stupid. Even the new CEO, I guess they learned the lesson. Boggle the mind. TLT came down to support at the 20. That's fine. I mean, it's frustrating, but at the same time, it's fine. You know, it's until the Fed cut rate. You know, it's gonna trade in a fairly tight range. At least, you know, it's not down here when it's ludicrous. But it's as long as the yen stay weak and the Bank of Japan, as well as China economy is in trouble too, and they both countries are trying anything they can to help their economy, and I good luck, good luck, okay, good luck on. I think China is in deep trouble, but China has a clear path to improve. Japan, I don't know what their clear path to improve is. Okay, it's hard. I have said, you know, real quickly, I have my view on Japan for decades. For decades, the problem with Japan is, unlike the U.S., unlike China, when you are a country with very little resource. When I talk about resource, I'm talking about everything from energy to human. If your economy is relying on everybody else, buying resources from everybody else, using cheap labor from everybody else, you produce nothing but using everybody else. When is the last time anybody see some new invention out of Japan? I'm sure I come across as bashing Japan, but whatever I just said before, does anybody disagree with that? What invention came out of Japan in the last 4 decades? Since the Walkman. So good luck with whatever's going on in Japan. I don't see a clear path to winning in Japan. Okay, so but unfortunately they held over a trillion, something like 1.7 trillion U.S. Treasury. So if they need to sell a couple hundred billion to trying to show up their currency, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Okay, good luck. All right, let's move on to something else. I can stay here and rant on Japan for a long, long time. Dia, okay, hit the key area, stay above for a day or two, and then reverse. Okay, yeah, it's I miss this. Okay, I talk about shorting, looking at short Dia, and by the time it got here, and I tried to put on the bear spread, it reversed too quickly, and the price I put in for the bear spread was too cheap, and I missed it. That's okay. You know, the thought process was there. So where can it go? Can it get all the way down to the bottom? Yeah. Next time, if there is a next time, I will try to stay ahead of that. Okay, next time. Now I did close out my SPY bear spread because you know when I did a bear spread at it was 561, 550. Okay, it was a fairly tight range. Uh, and then once SPY dropped below 550, it was kind of pointless to hold the bear spread because, sure, will I keep on gaining more profit if SPY stay below 550? But you're talking about going all the way out, way out into September, and time decay will help me gain more profit off that bear spread, but I'd rather close it, take the profit now, and then maybe reshort, restock that bear spread on a bounce. Okay, but for now, um, can the SPY get down to 540 ish? I think so. If you are gonna trade the SPY on the long side, I think that might be a good spot for buy the dip. Okay, it's a 50 MA. Um, that would be like a 5% correction. Okay, roughly about a 5% correction from the top. Now, if that failed, then yeah, then you can get down to basically a full retracement of the previous high. Okay, so we broke the all-time high here, right? And then we reverse, and then we come back, we check back, and then off we go. But we can have a full retracement. Okay, so and they kind of line up roughly with the 100 MA. Okay, so yeah, I mean that would be like roughly like an 8% correction. Okay, so which is not bad. It'd be 10% down here at this ref low right here. Okay, that'd be a 10% correction. So there's a lot of room below. That's what I'm saying. QQQ, same thing here. The same day that I put on the bear spread for the SPY, I tried to do it for the QQQ as well, and I missed that one. Okay, because the QQQ went down quicker and stayed down and keep going down, but it came down to the ref low fib. Okay, take a look. Okay, look. Does that mean it's gonna hold? I don't know. Uh, Once again, if you want to go on the long side, I would say the gap fill. The gap fill is right below the 50 MA. Okay, so it's right here, roughly 468 ish. Okay, so uh, I think the safer play if you want to go long on QQQ is do a put spread down here at 455. Okay, because buying the QQQ down there is not a bad idea. Okay, right there. Okay, not a bad idea. You have by that point you're looking at a 10% correction. Yeah. So That would be, how I would play the QQQ if I want to go long is buy down there, sell a put spread down there because you're looking at a 10% correction. And of course, if you want to be even safer, then wait until you see 447, 448. IWM. Um, Fast up, fast down. It's volatile. Okay, that's all I gotta say. If you trade small cap, you understand how volatile it can be. Um, I'd rather trade individual small cap than the IWM. I talk about it, but I can't remember when the last time I owned IWM. Okay, but as you can see, um, it's volatile, and would I, if you want to buy it, I would say buy it down in like the 206 where the gap up was, right? I, can it fill this gap right here? Yeah, it's I can see easily. Okay, but that might be a pretty good area of support. So we'll see if this move is a real move, a breakout from this boring sideways action, then it should hold. If not, come back down here. But for me, if you want to go long IWM, the gap fill might be a good spot because that kind of line up with the ref high where it hit once, twice, three times. Okay, so yeah, but not for me. All right, let's talk Max 7. Let's start out with Tesla. If you have it and you didn't sell at the resistance, not much I can say. Um, if you want to go long on the 20, be my guest. I'm not. Okay, earning is coming up. Okay, earning is coming up, and Tesla can really, really get wallop. Okay, Tesla moved big on earning. Okay, big. Look, last time it had earning, oof. Well, it came down before earning. Okay, and then this 2 quarters ago, nasty gap down. Last quarter, nice gap up. Okay, so it can move. It can move a lot. Okay, so it can be one of those double gap. Okay, so if you're looking to go long Tesla on earning on a long side, perhaps buy the dip if it crash. I just don't see positive fundamental catalyst to move it higher. China's weak, Europe's weak, US weak. What is the driver for people to run out there to buy EV? Who does not have an EV that want to buy an EV? Okay, so I don't know. I just fundamentally I know it's a very love cult like company with a lot of people that buy Tesla and have crazy price prediction, but for me, I'm just like I just don't see the catalyst there. And I love Elon Musk, big fan of Elon, but people people go crazy on what he says. Robo taxi, robo. Oh, so crazy. Netflix earning came out, and I was looking to buy, but I was too pessimistic on the price. Okay, so on earning day, I wanted to buy. But my buy order was way below, way below. Okay, way below. Down here, 611 was my price. Okay, I was looking for a bigger gap down. It did not happen, but no rush to buy. Okay, no rush. It did come down nicely to the 100. Um, it broke through the 100 after hour. I think the lowest it went was like 620. So I was optimistic that my 611 might happen, but it didn't happen. It opened regular hour, and it's basically held the 100. Um, does it mean that it's gonna hold for now? Maybe, but if the rest of the big tech, if the rest of the Max 7 disappoint, then I don't see Netflix holding the 100. Okay, so be careful. Be careful. I'm watching it closely for entry point, but I'm not paying. I'm not paying at this price. Meta bounced nicely after the insane drop. Okay, that was pretty crazy. That was, if you bought in the 460s, congratulations. But if you bought in the 460s or lower, I would say it would be wise to trim 490-ish. Okay, I know I will. And for sure, if you see 505, my goodness. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. If I see 505, trust me, I will sell at least half of what I bought down here. Okay? At least half. Apple, um, watch out. Okay? Watch out. The Max 7 is under pressure, no doubt. The rotation is on, and I don't think the rotation is done. Okay? They better come out with very good earning and good guidances because they ran up so much. Look at Apple. My God. My God. This thing went up 30%. Okay. It can give up some. Okay. It went up a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. So be careful. Um, yeah, I'm not touching it. Not touching it. Google, I did nibble. I did buy a few times. Small orders right here. Um, but if I think I will put. I'm debating where to put a stop. Okay, this is it's always very tricky when something is bouncing around an MA. Okay, because you can't use the MA as your stop. I know I can't. I don't like to do that because the stock can easily wick down there, trigger the order to sell my shares, and then it go high, and then I'm like, gee, okay, why did that happen, right? So it's tricky. But if you want to set something at like 175, that might be a decent spot because then that would be falling out of this trend, the channel, whatever, and then buy it back down here at 100 MA. Okay, if this Google went up a lot, a lot. Okay, you're talking since the beginning of the year. Okay, this is right here. We go back, way back, right there. It went up almost 50%. Okay, that's a lot in 7 months. A lot, a lot. Okay, so yeah, I can see it. I can see on disappointing earning. Watch out, it can get rocked back down to this 100 MA in a hurry. In a hurry. Okay, so be careful. Microsoft. Oh boy, I'm surprised. I'm super surprised that Microsoft did not crash harder yesterday, given the problem globally that they are a big part of. It came down to a fib. It came down to a full retracement of the fib. Okay, so once again, I drew this fib extension when they hit the 52-week high to see how high it can go. And guess what? It's back. It's fully retraced all the gain at the record high back in March. Okay, so yeah. So if you bought on this breakout and you didn't trim at all, then yikes, yikes. Okay, yikes. I did buy a little bit. I did buy a little bit before yesterday. Okay, when it hit the 50 MA the previous day, I did, and then yesterday on the bad news, I'm just like, I want to stay out of it. I did throw in an order at the 100 MA. So if it comes down to 425, then I would nibble. But for now, watch out. I do like Microsoft, okay, but I'm just wary of the problem yesterday. And of course, if the rest of the Max 7 sell off, then we can easily come down. To me, an easy spot to buy a whole lot is down here. Okay, if you have a long-term view of Microsoft, 400, 398, yeah, no brainer. No brainer to go big down there. Amazon, I did buy. I did buy. Okay, I bought Amazon on Thursday and Friday, and then I have more order at down here. Okay, down here at 174 is my next order. So I'm content on not buying anymore unless I see 174 and 164. Okay, so I have a couple orders. Okay, I have one at 164. When there is a conversion like this, I don't, you can do 165.6, but I just picked 164 because it's kind of like right in the middle. So, and then if it cracked that, would I go below? Maybe. Okay, but this is Amazon has been on such a big run for a long time. Look at this. Look at this run. Okay. Wow. Right. Wow. But be careful. I'm very small. Amazon is uh, a very small position for me. I don't have exposure to all Max 7. I have exposure to uh, 4 of the 7 in the Max 7, and it is the smallest of the 4 as far as Amazon. Okay, it's the smallest one. Last one of the Max 7, Nvidia is also pretty small. Come to think of it, I have 5 of the 7, not 4. Nvidia, okay, I did buy at I think 118. I'm not sure if I have, I might have 117 as well. I think I have 117, that trigger as well. But the next order is, of course, 115. And a lot of people talk about, down here. So I have order in at 115, and then I have order in at 113.5, where the fib is, and then the ref low gap filled right here at the 106 area. Okay, so there's a couple spots that I have, and it's still very small. I am, like I said, barely 20% of my position, so I have a lot of room to add. No rush, no rush, but yeah. Let's talk OTEC. Adobe. It came down to my zone that I would consider buying, like 550, right? I didn't buy yet, but to me, that's the beginning of a spot. I have order here, 544, okay? I like that. I like that spot right there. And then, of course, a whole lot more down here, okay? If it come down to 508, yeah, giddy up, okay? Giddy up. Basically, that's where the gap up was, okay? The gap up, and then it come down, bounce, okay? So the low of that bounce is 505, okay? 505. So yeah, I have an order in at 505, 530, 544. Big gap between them, but this stock can move big, okay? So no rush to get back in, but I do like Cisco. I wouldn't mind buying below 47, okay? But no rush, okay? No rush. IBM. I got out, completely out. Okay. Once again, no rush. Earning is coming up. Okay, so watch out. Watch out. Okay, last earning. See that? Yeah, this earning. Can you see a dip down to 172? If it crash, I would love to buy between 172 and 169. Okay, so if earning is okay, okay earning is not going to be good enough. Not after this run. Okay, when you have a run, literally decent good run in the last 2 months, um, an okay earning is not going to hold it up. Okay, so yeah, we can buy back lower. CRM, no man's land. If we get back to 260, I will trim. I bought a little bit here. I bought a little bit, which I should have trimmed. My bad, but it was so little that I'm just like, I like CRM long run, but yeah. All right, let's move on to pharma. FV earning coming up. Watch out. I sold two cover calls. I've been selling cover calls for quite some time. Ever since this move here, okay, ever since this move back in June, I started to sell. At first, I was selling 172.5, and then I started to sell 175, and then coming into this, I'm selling 177.5. I got really good premium on 177.5 and even 180. So I sold two cover calls, and I'd be happy to let them go by next Friday to raise the cash that I want to use for other things. Okay, I mean, like I said, every, and I will outright sell more shares that are not part of the assigned cover calls if I see anything above 175. Okay, if I see 175 and above, I will start trimming those shares, and I will root for those shares to go even higher so that I can get all the share assigned. Would I love to see 182 for full exit? Yeah. I'm glad I bought down here. Okay, I'm glad I stepped in. Well, I start to step in here in the like 165 all the way down to below 160. So yeah, it's been nice, but I also don't need 300 shares there. JSK, I'm glad I bought the dip. I have not add in a while. Okay, I was looking to add more below 38, but for now I'm okay with that. Okay, Pfizer came up, test that line. Okay, now that we are done with this downtrend breakout, let's get rid of this. Okay, we don't need this. Let's remove that. We can change this. Is this purple? Most likely is some kind of channel, right? So let's pan back 3 years to see. Okay, all right. Okay, so it's a channel. Okay, so you got the get into the channel, get in, channel high, channel low, channel low, channel high, channel low, ride the channel low for a while, and then down, break down. And now we're looking to break into the channel again. So I can see why it's a little resistant. Okay, so nothing wrong here. Okay, nothing wrong here. The only thing that I don't like about Pfizer, I can make it very clear, is the political issues. Okay, so where would I look to trim? Okay, we have moved into the zone where there could be bigger move ahead to trim and pay attention to the political issue with Pfizer. Okay, there's a lot of talk about suing, lawsuits on the vaccine injuries and fraud and this and that, right? I'm sure if you read the news, you hear it. So, unfortunate. That's a one thing about this sector, the pharma, the biotech sector is always looming lawsuits. Okay, so but the big but is if you bought Pfizer, okay, if you bought Pfizer like I did, I almost triple up my Pfizer position down here in the 26. Okay, it'd been nice so far. You know, we got our 10% move so far. Where would I say you should start trimming? Where would I look to start trimming? Up here. Okay, look, I'm gonna draw in the zone for you so that you can see. Let me draw it in. Right here. Okay. When it came down, breakdown, resistant, and then boom. We have not seen that for a long time. 9 months. Okay, so yeah. So if you want to trim, I am for sure. Okay, for sure. You're talking 15 to 18% gain. I'm not gonna let. Uh, I'm not gonna be dumb and not trim there. Okay, and then of course up here. So for me, if you want to do 31.6 or even 32, that's fine. But at least 31.5, 31.6 kind of, and then of course 34. Okay, so that's to me that's the two area of trim. Um, okay, so we can be greedy, but there are spots to trim. I did buy back a little bit of Eli Lilly on this nasty dump. Okay, so yeah, it's okay. I mean, I bought 863. I bought at the FIP. Okay, I bought twice. I think I bought once at 866, and then maybe once at like 858, something like that. I just know that the average of what I bought is about 863 ish. Um, but yeah, it's small. Okay, I trim a lot of my holding on the way up. Okay, so it's okay to have some exposure there. Okay, let's move on to banks. Wells Fargo, I bought the dip on earning, still holding it. Okay, nothing wrong here. Um, yeah, I mean it's like I said. Would I trim? Yeah, I would. I would. I bought small, nothing huge. Okay, so to me, I would love to add. Okay, on pullback into the 56 area. Yeah, I like to add. Okay, look, this is an area of consolidation. Okay, this right here. So let's do this. Let's do the sensible thing that we like to do. Okay, yeah, see, so come down to 57.5, down to 56, 55.5. Yeah, I buy down there. Goldman Sachs, really good earning, come up. Would I buy? No. Would I buy? If you really want to, 50 MA, better off do a put spread 440, 435 down there. Would I buy the share outright at 445? Yeah, I would. But I need that kind of a, you know, 10% pullback, okay, for me to get excited. But it has run a lot, okay, a lot. Visa, I bought, okay. I bought Visa here, right? For those that remember, I bought 261. I had more orders below, that. I let it stay. I got order all the way down here, but That didn't happen, but I bought a couple times here in the 261 area, and I bought yesterday near the close. I think the order I got was like 265 3, something like that. That was the order I put in. And would I keep adding? Yeah. Would I buy at 262, 260? Yeah. The answer is yes, yes. Okay, so for now, I put in order at 262, 260, and of course, I have order way below. Okay, and so yes, Visa, I still buy. I have been trimming Toronto Dominion. I'm almost out completely. Okay, I saw a big chunk here, and I'm likely to blow out the rest soon. For sure, 57, I'm out. Okay, for now, my stop is right here. Of course, for those that know, we bought down here, right? We bought here, and then down, down, down. We bought this. This was the area of accumulation. I think the lowest price I paid was 54 something. I did not buy the low, okay, but I did buy on this day before they hit the low. So I was paying, I think, 54.10 is the lowest I paid. But hey, we got almost 10% on that. So it's time to go. Okay, it's time to go. Other banks, JPM, if you have it, hopefully you're smart enough to trim. There's no need to be in this, okay? Oh, of course, the elephant in the room, Schwab. I got 200 share assigned to me, which is fine. Okay, I wanted that. I could have easily roll those put spread into next week, next month, but I'm saying no. I don't mind taking it here. Okay, I like Schwab. It came down to rough and low, right? It came down. Okay, look, you can draw the zone if you wish, so that you can see. There you go. Okay, right here, break out, check back, full retracement. Okay, so yeah, it's. I already talked about Schwab on why it's down, and of course on top of yesterday with the outage by Microsoft and other player in the cloud. Okay, so it is what it is. But with Treasury continue to improve, yield going lower, everybody forgot on why Charles Schwab tanked along with the rest of the regional banks last October. They have a lot of debt. They have a lot of treasuries. They stop stock buyback, announced on earning that they are not resuming stock buyback, and everyone freak out. Hey, but that's what we have. Okay, the market is over about the market is all about overreaction on both direction. Okay, so I'm fine. Okay, if you have a view beyond a couple weeks, yeah, between now and Christmas when yield drop because the Fed is cutting rate in September, you can see yourself making 20%. Okay, so as crazy as it sounds, I'm actually looking to add even more. Okay, even more. I do believe that Schwab will get a bigger gain than TLT. So if you're looking to capitalize on falling yield, I think Schwab will give you a bigger bang for the buck. That's why I'm putting my money there. I have plenty of TLT. Make no mistake, I have plenty of TLT. But I also thought about it during the week. I'm just like, because I was selling puts and put naked puts on TLT and put spread as well. And I'm just like, why do I care to add more to TLT at 91 or 90. That's where I was selling put spread. I'm just like, might as well go with Schwab, because if you drop in the next 6 months, it will help Schwab fix their balance sheet and eventually resume stock buyback, and this thing can go a lot higher. Whatever technical issue there is temporary. Okay. What else? Let's end this on energy and gold. Okay. USO. I like it here. Not like as far as buying it. Make no mistake, I don't want to buy it. Okay. Not yet. But I do like to see oil weaken. You know me. I think over 80 is stupid. Stupid. Okay? Nonsense. Strong commodity. Huh? What? And the narrative of drill baby drill with Trump returning to the office, well, it's a narrative. Okay? I don't need to go into a long rant on narrative, but well, if there's more pumping coming our way, then how can oil go higher? How can price go higher when there's more production? So no. Down here, yes. Up there, F you. Okay, F you. As far as anyone that talk about strong oil and blah blah blah. I disagree wholeheartedly. Now, Schlumberger came out with earning, and I missed the week. Okay, I thought about it, and by the time I see it, I'm like, I missed it. Okay, so I'm just like, that's okay. I like Schlumberger. Okay, same thing. The narrative with the new presidency and drill baby drill, all that stuff. Yeah, we can see a lot more. We can see another 10% move. Okay, so no rush. It's a small position. Would I add? Yes. If I see 40 below 47, I'm adding a whole lot. Okay. Now Halliburton, on the other hand, also had earning, and I talk about be greedy, stay greedy, right? And mistake, but it came down, and I would add to Halliburton. Now Halliburton, um, if you don't know the difference between Halliburton and Schlumberger in exploration and drilling, Schlumberger is more international, and Halliburton is more U.S. specific. Hopefully, I said that clearly. They're more U.S. specific. So when it comes down to adding to Schlumberger and Halliburton, yes, they miss earning, but I'm going with the narrative of drill baby drill. Okay, that was the same reason why I want to stay greedy before earning. And well, I was wrong for now, but it's very small position, very small, even smaller than Schlumberger. So I am fine with missing out there, but I'm fine on adding next week here. Okay, so yes, on further weakness, buy, baby, buy. Okay, I added to Chesapeake. Yes, 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 yes. 80 and below, yes, 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 yes. I don't mind. Would I add more at 79? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so come on down. I don't mind. CTRA. Not yet. I get ordered to add down here. Okay, so show me 26.3 and I'm in a lot more too. LNG. Wow. I thought it was gonna run out of steam. I thought LNG was done. Okay. Wow. If you had it, if you ride it, congratulations. But yeah, what else can I say? It's just like it's one of those things where I trade the range many times, and then boom, Okay, missed it, but that's all right. I put my cash into Chesapeake and CTRA. Their time will come. All right, let's end this on gold. GLD. Big profit taking day yesterday. Not a surprise. Um, well, if you want to buy, and I like to buy, okay. The last time I bought gold was down here on this move down here. So would I like to add at 218? Yeah, show me 218-ish, and I will add more to my GLD position. I like it. Okay, I want more. GDX, I start to nibble back what I got. I have a lot of GDX. Okay, I think altogether 600 shares before last Friday, and I got a cover call assigned at 38, and I sold naked put last week at 37, as well as nibble back some share, and I will keep buying back all the way down to 36. Okay, so yes, I will buy back. I would love to buy back everything that I sold, the 100 share that got called away up at 38. So come on down to 36, and I will gobble them all back. Last for the day, FNV. I bought back what I trimmed. Okay, I trimmed at 130, and I bought back. No brainer. Okay, no brainer. Would I add more? Maybe. Maybe if I see 120, goodness gracious, yes, absolutely. Okay, absolutely, I would buy a lot at 120. But for now, I'm content to reacquire what I trim at 130. So yeah, that's it. Big earning coming up. I think on Tuesday. I think on Tuesday we have Tesla. Yeah, Tesla. You got Tesla. You got UPS. Google, I believe. Yeah, it's a lot. Tuesday is a big day. Okay? Monday, I think there's a couple, but nothing huge. But I think on Tuesday is you get Tesla, you have Google, you get UPS, you get all kind of other stuff. So it's gonna be crazy Tuesday, crazy Tuesday. So that's it for the week. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.